My cheating wife wants me to raise her affair baby. So, let me tell you a story that might make you think twice before you ever cheat on your partner. It's about my cheating wife who wanted me to raise her affair baby. Yeah, you heard that right. She had an affair and then had the nerve to ask me to raise the baby that wasn't even mine. It all started when my wife and I were happily married for 5 years. We were planning to start a family, and we were excited to welcome our first child into the world. However, things took a turn when my wife started acting distant. She was always on her phone, texting and receiving calls from a guy that I didn't know. I confronted her about it, and she assured me that it was just a colleague from work. But my gut feeling told me otherwise. So I did something that I never thought I would ever do. I snooped on her phone and found out that she was having an affair with this guy. I was devastated. I couldn't believe that the woman I loved and trusted could do something like this. I confronted her, and she broke down in tears, begging for my forgiveness. She promised that she would end things with the other guy and never cheat on me again. I was torn between staying and leaving her, but I loved her too much to let her go. So we decided to work things out and try to save our marriage. Things seemed to be going well, and we were happy again. Until one day, my wife announced that she was pregnant. We were overjoyed, and I thought it was a sign that we were meant to be together. We started planning for the arrival of our little one and were excited to become parents. Fast forward to the day of the birth, and everything changed. The baby was born, and I held him in my arms, feeling overwhelmed with love and joy. But my wife's behavior was strange. She was avoiding eye contact and seemed to be in a different world. It wasn't until the other guy showed up at the hospital that everything became clear. He claimed that the baby was his and demanded a paternity test. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My wife had lied to me again, and the baby that I thought was mine was actually someone else's. We did the test, and sure enough, the baby was not mine. My heart broke into a million pieces. I felt betrayed and humiliated. I couldn't imagine raising a child that was a constant reminder of my wife's infidelity. I told her that I couldn't do it, and I filed for divorce. But that's not where the story ends. My wife had the audacity to ask me to raise the baby as if it was mine. She said that the other guy was married and couldn't take care of the baby, and that she didn't want to raise it alone. She begged me to reconsider and stay with her. I was shocked and angry. How could she ask me to do something like that? I had already been betrayed and hurt beyond repair, and now she wanted me to raise someone else's child. I couldn't do it. I refused and left her. It was a difficult time for me. I felt like my whole life had been turned upside down. I had lost the woman I loved and the child that I thought was mine, but I knew that I had made the right decision. I couldn't live a lie and pretend that everything was okay. I needed to move on and start a new chapter in my life. It's been a few years since the divorce, and I'm doing much better now. I've met someone else, and we're happy together. I still think about my ex-wife and wonder how she could do something like that. How would you have reacted? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. When you subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell. Click here for more Tangled threads.